What's up everybody? Dude, we have the iPhone 5s and we're gonna see how it runs running iOS 11.3. I don't know why I can never do the intro properly. It's like every time I do it, I like switch it up, which is completely pointless because it's the same video. But with this update, honestly, they didn't really do too much for the older iPhones. I said that, in the past too, but 11.3 is actually, I think it's going to be the most stable version of iOS 11, and it should be because iOS 11 is just crazy. They fixed a lot of bugs concerning the Siri stuff and everything, and this is the only phone I have Hey Siri enabled, and every time I say it, it just goes off and it freaks me out like crazy. So like I said, this update was about 2 gigabytes, and I feel like personally they could have done more for the older phones, because if you click on here, the battery, we don't have the battery caption thing, the low power mode thing that the other iPhones do have. So that is kind of weird. I mean, I don't know if this phone is affected by the battery slowdown, because apparently people are telling me that it isn't. But then again, Apple said that they weren't slowing down their phones, but that is something to consider. They also did some other stuff with like the AR kit. They took AirPlay 2 out and stuff like that. And honestly, I don't know why Apple's so focused on their AR stuff. I do understand that's the future, but there's so many problems with iOS 11 that they do have to fix. So that is something that they should consider. But the overall fluidity of it and everything seems okay, and pretty much, I mean, it's still slow. It's definitely not fast anymore. I don't think it's been fast for like the last, since iOS 11 has dropped. I did run a benchmark, and on iOS 11.3 beta 6, I had 57,619 as my multi-core score. And I reran it and I got 57,634. And believe it or not, this is the only device that I've tested so far that the score actually went up. And I tested like 5 other devices right now, and this is the only one that's gone up, which is crazy because it's the oldest one too. But yeah, I mean, it seems pretty solid. I mean, it's never been fast for me in my opinion, but it seems that it could probably be okay. I would have to test battery life a little bit more too. That is something that I always consider, because on my main device, my 7 Plus, which is what I use every day, I was having these weird problems with like battery. My battery life would suck, and the display would randomly, my phone restarted a couple times on the betas, which I'm not complaining too much about because it is a beta, so what more could you expect? But I do think this version of iOS is going to clean all that stuff out, and I can't wait. So should you update to iOS 11.3, the official version from the betas? Obviously you should update from the betas, but if you're on 11.2.6 or earlier versions, should you update? And basically my answer to that is, if you don't plan on jailbreaking, if you plan on keeping your phone stock, if you don't care about jailbreaks, then you should definitely update. It's only, making your phone more stable. This is the most stable version and most, I guess, safest version of iOS so far. So you should definitely update. But if you care about jailbreaking, you should stay at the lowest version of iOS you can for the jailbreaks to come out. And that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions or anything, leave that in the comment section below, whether you agree with me or disagree with me. I read every single comment. Hit that like button as well. That means so much. Hit that subscribe button. We are getting close to 40,000 subscribers. And once we hit 40K, what's next? 50K. My stomach just growled. But I can't wait to hit 50K with you guys. I'm trying to get to 100K by the end of this year. It might happen, it might not, but we're just going to have to see. If you plan on upgrading from your phone, make sure you visit flawlessphone.com for the best prices for iPhones, Galaxies, HTCs, Motorola's, all that stuff. You can find all the best prices on flawlessphone.com. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. And hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.